Thank you for joining me with another Stone Show week. Thank you for joining me with another Stone Show Weekly Report. I'm your host, Kirk Stone. Here's what I have for you today. I've been reworking the format of the show. It's so hard to put everybody's name in the title. I'm just gonna go back to the Stone Show Weekly Report and try to build up traction that way. Those loyal followers that know what's going down, I appreciate it. And those just joining us, this is the way it has to be. But all the names of the people in battles referred will be in the description down there. You know what's going down. Alright, check it out. Here's what I have for you. A new battle league that I saw. A new battle league called Kush Coffins. Kush Coffins. Alright. The reason I found out about it, I was T-Rex. I saw the name T-Rex came up and he was battling, I guess, their cat named Detour. So it was T-Rex versus Detour. T-Rex.mob, Detour representing the Kush Coffins battle league, I imagine. They did a one-off, one verse. Detour went first, came with his stuff. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I'll keep an eye on the Kush Coffins battle league. But T-Rex is, classic T-Rex, just bodied him. But it was a good battle. It was a good battle. But check out Kush Coffins. I always like to see new stuff, you know what I'm saying? Also, let's see, the good folks over at DontFlop put on a battle between Dots, D-O-T-Z, Dots versus Impact. Good battle. These cats are pretty evenly matched. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like the waves just kept going back and forth. I called the battle a draw. I think the cats over at DontFlop gave it to Impact, but I thought Dots was fresh. Impact is fresh. You know, I've just seen Dots in this battle. I've heard of Impact before, but I thought it was a draw. I thought it was a good battle, but I chalked it up a draw. Thank you to the good folks over at DontFlop. The good folks over at King of the Dot, K-O-T-D. King of the Dot, I'm not sure what's going on. I know that King of the Dot has got the Canada folks up there with, oh, damn it, what's his name? God damn it, used to battle rap. Now, it's the Stone Show. So, but the cat in the West Coast, your boy Lush One, hosted out there, and I think QP, the QP from the West, because there are two QPs in battle now. QP, the one cat that battled Bill Collector, and this QP, I think he battled Swave 7 once. I think Swave might have got him. You have to check the files. But QP versus Remy D. QP versus Remy D. I thought the battle, QP won, but I don't think he body bagged Remy D. Remy D is dope. He had some real ill verses. He had one of his verses was about people talking about guns and battle rap and what's real and what's fake, and kind of really put an interesting ding ding light on the whole thing. But I thought QP won the battle, but I don't think he bodied Remy D. I thought it was fresh, but QP just edged it. But I thought it was a dope battle. Thank you to the folks over at King of the Dot. Also, the folks over at DontFlop. I'm sorry, I should have did these in a row. Stone Show. Joker Star versus Wizard. Joker Star versus Wizard. I thought that Joker Star won the battle. Body bag. You know what I'm saying? Wizard has got a weird closing phrase. I don't know, it just doesn't resonate with me. Some people probably think it's real fresh. I think it kind of hurts his performance, his closing phrase. That's just me. But thank you to the good folks over at DontFlop. Oh man, that one flew like a plane down there. Okay, check it out. Also the good folks over at DontFlop. Oh yeah, the 2-on-2s. Villain and Carlos versus Big J and Lefty. Villain, Carlos versus Big J, Lefty. I love the DontFlop 2-on-2s. I personally think Villain and Carlos are probably the illest 2-on-2 battlers that I've seen. And I've seen battle rap for quite some time. You see the bid what's going down. I've seen battle rap for a few years. But them cats, they bring some fire when they're on. Like their first verse, murder. The second, I don't know if they pulled back for a reason. It could be a technique. But I don't think their second verse, Big J and Lefty came with the second. I thought their second verse was better. But Villain and Carlos, their energy in the first and the third verses, like that's like a, you know, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvelous Marvin, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it going. Okay. The Big J and Lefty, the cats pulled out the white wig, trying to, I guess, clown Villain, because Villain's the albino, cat. So they pulled out the white wig and kind of flipped the whole thing like, Villain. I thought it wasn't good enough to give them that win. I know the crowd was laughing their asses off, but I'm at home watching on TV. I'm like, that's pretty cool. It's pretty funny. But I mean, it's how far can you just take like a joke with a hat? Because if that's the case, I'll battle anybody and wear a wig. And now I'm winning because people, look at him, he's dressed like you, doing your verses. Wait a second, am I really voting for you? Because Villain's got a dope style. But shout out to Villain Carlos. Shout out to Big J and Lefty. Those cats were dope. They weren't like, less than fresh. But just Villain Carlos is just, you're going against upperclassmen, so to speak. Also, the good folks over at Let me just go. DontFlop again. Let's keep the logo up there, brothers. Okay, now let's get it going. Enigma versus Mr. Tongue Twister. Enigma versus Mr. Tongue Twister. It's a rematch. I gave Enigma round 1, Mr. Tongue Twister round 2, and round 3. I thought, Tongue Twister won the battle. It was a dope battle. Shout out to the good folks over at DontFlop. Real fresh. Also, man, all right, here's what's going down. These been going on for weeks and weeks, and I've been writing stuff down, writing stuff steps, and now I got them mixed up and messed up. Usually I have them in order. They ain't in order. King of the Dot, J Pro versus KG the Poet. That was hosted by Lush One as well. It was Organic. That's the cat up north. Okay, so Organic I think is the umbrella. And I think, underneath is the Lush One branch down there. Or they could be partners, I have no idea. But, KG the Poet versus J Pro. I thought J Pro round 1, KG the Poet round 2, J Pro round 3. Good battle, but that's the way I saw it. Thank you to the good folks over at King of the Dot. Oh, yeah. Man, we're getting into it. Let's see something. Okay, check it out. Before I get into this last one, I saw the URL Cypher. I don't know if y'all watch Cyphers, but occasionally the rap branches, the battle rap branches put out a Cypher with, a few of the hot homies, to really put it down on the track. This one was Bill Collector, Swave Sever, Rain, and Goods. Bill Collector, Swave Sever, Rain, and Goods. I thought it was a real dope cipher. I know a cipher is not a battle, so I'm not gonna rate it. Wait a second. Now I'm gonna rate it. Hold on a second. If the cipher were a battle, I would from 1 to 4. 1 being the best and 4 being not the best. 4th from the best. 4th from the best. Let's start at the back. Okay, let's get it going. At 4, I would put Rain. He was good. But in a class with those cats, you got to come a little better than that. I thought he had a good style. I had never heard him before. It almost seemed like they're trying to promote him through this cipher. But again, I have no idea. I'm just speculating. All right, number 3, Goods. Goods is dope. I think I think Bill Collector is under him, or they got some sort of business connection going battle-wise. But Goods' verse was dope. But he said in his verse, he said, "We don't put it in subtitles or slow it down." But he did repeat himself twice in that same verse. So it's kind of like that, I'm gonna say it again. Yeah, come on, son. Number 2, Swave 7. Swave 7, come on, Swave 7. Ill. Just murdering dude. He's a bully. But number 1, Bill Collector. Bill Collector's hot fire, son. Not to ride nobody, but as far as battle rap, a cat that really came out of left field and doing his own thing and, you know, really making his own lane, check out Bill Collector. His verse was, and he went first, and I think he bodied the Cypher. It was dope. The last battle was on URL TV, so we can leave the logo up there. It was on the Proving Grounds, their D-League. D-League. I don't know if I misspoke. Pause if it did. But check it out. Johnny Alcatraz versus Ill Will. Johnny Alcatraz versus Ill Will. Johnny Alcatraz, good. Ill Will, body bags Johnny Alcatraz. Ill Will, body bag Johnny Alcatraz. I thought it was a good battle, but body bag, son. And though it's time to say goodbye, I try, but on cue I can't cry. Now, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching this stupid shit. Peace out to Battle Rap. Peace out to DontFlop, King of the Dot, URL. DontFlop, King of the Dot, URL. I know I'm missing somebody. But check it out. But shout out. Oh, that new one. What's that new one again? Let me see if it stuck with me. Kush and Coffin? Coffin, Kush and Coffin? I don't know. But check him out. He's battling T-Rex, that cat detour. But shout out to everybody that subscribes. Check the descriptions, click the link, check out the blog site. Peace. We love hip hop. Peace. The Stone Show. We out.
What's good, YouTube? This is the Stone Show, and what you need to do is right here, subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Look, don't do nothing else right now. Don't click. Don't check out Gangnam Style. Go. You know what I'm saying? That song is fresh and stuff, but what you need to do, subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Don't look up, you know, all your favorite movies. See if you get it on the bootleg, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? My channel. Holla back. The Stone Show. Morgan Freeman, Kirk Stone, Stone Show Weekly Report. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my channel. Woo! I appreciate that. I mean, you know, we'll just bug it out, yo. Shout out to my man Whiskey Tango. Shout out to the Breaks. Raised on Rock Cam. You can subscribe to their channel. But for now, subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Go on and subscribe to that shit. It's hot. We got dope videos and all that. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my channel. What it do? You never know a pitch could be so greasy. Man, dig it, baby. Yeah, my channel.